Good evening, and thanks for tuning in to Mid-Atlantic Weather here on YouTube on this Sunday, February 21st, 2021. Here are the weather headlines. We'll have a minor winter weather event across much of the Mid-Atlantic on Monday with a light accumulation of snow. However, that snowfall is going to be limited to northern Maryland and southern Pennsylvania, so not a big deal, but we'll talk about that in a couple of moments. It's going to turn milder later this week. In fact, by Wednesday, some locations could top out at 60 degrees, so it's going to feel like early spring. And then we're going to look ahead to next weekend when temperatures will turn more seasonable for mid to late February, and we could have a mix of rain and snow by the time we get into next weekend. So we're not finished with winter yet. Let's head outdoors now at the 10 p.m. hour on this Sunday, February 21st, and check out the temperatures across the Mid-Atlantic. And for the most part, it's a seasonably chilly evening with temperatures in the upper 20s across southern Pennsylvania into South Jersey, most of Delaware, and into northern Maryland. Around Baltimore, D.C., and Annapolis, we're in the lower 30s. Temperatures are going to hold fairly steady as we go through the balance of the evening. We're going to have some cloud cover overspread the region as low pressure approaches from the west, and that area of low pressure is going to be responsible for precipitation breaking out over the Mid-Atlantic on Monday morning. And with temperatures just cold enough, that precipitation is going to fall in the form of wet snow across southern Pennsylvania and northern Maryland. And that's where we have some winter weather advisories posted for 1 to 3 inches of wet snow accumulation. A little bit further to the south in Baltimore, Washington, and Annapolis, it looks like we could have some wet snow mixed with rain. However, no accumulation is expected. Let's look at the NAM forecast model to see how this is all going to play out. And you can see as the precipitation advances toward the Mid-Atlantic from the west, it's going to be just cold enough across northern Maryland and southern Pennsylvania so that we'll have a brief period of wet snow during the morning hours on Monday. The snow should break out after 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning and quickly change to rain across central and southern Maryland. And in fact, even across southern Pennsylvania, this wet snow will eventually change over to rain. And you see that here as the system moves to the east. It basically just turns into a cold rain by the middle of the afternoon. Here's a Euro forecast model, sort of giving us a visual of that light snowfall of 1 to 3 inches, southern PA, northern Maryland, with little or no snowfall accumulation across Baltimore, Washington, and Annapolis. This is out of the Baltimore, Washington National Weather Service, and they're envisioning the same deal here with about 1 to 3 inches across the northern tier of Maryland and the southern Pennsylvania, with less than an inch expected in Baltimore, Washington, and Annapolis. We do have some winter weather advisories posted for a good portion of Pennsylvania for that light snowfall accumulation, and those advisories do extend into the northern counties of Maryland. Let's look at the forecast map for the rest of the week now. We have that weather system moving across the area tomorrow. And then we're going to have a seasonably cool day on Tuesday with highs in the 40s. But by the time we get into Wednesday, you'll see this high pressure build to the southeast. And the return flow around that high pressure is going to enable mild air to surge up from the south. And that will allow temperatures to reach the mid to upper 50s and in some cases a near 60 degrees on Wednesday. Now, that's going to be short-lived as the high moves on, and we have a weak frontal system that will move through the area on Thursday, and that will return our temperatures to more seasonable levels by the time we get to the end of the week and into the early weekend. We could have low pressure moving in and bringing us a chance for some winter weather by the time we head into next weekend. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in to Mid-Atlantic Weather here on YouTube. We hope to see you again next time. Take care and have a good evening.